August 2021 Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I am shuffling once again the Ludi Lescaut Tarot from New Orleans. I used it last month. Please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month, Libra. Thank you for choosing me for your personal readings as well. I appreciate you. On the 8th of August, our new moon occurs at 16 degrees of Leo. And this new energy occurs in the sector that governs your connections and friendships and your social clubs and groups that you're connected to or affiliated with. And there are some new hobbies coming into Libra's life, new interests, and even new friendships with new interests that you have in common. There is a new goal list as well, or something that you are putting on the goal list, because this 11th house has to do with achievement. And Libra might have a new wish list that they are creating. So going into this month, Mars made a transit at the end of July on the 29th into the sign of Virgo. And Mars will be there the full month of August through September 14th. And this is the planet of energy and power, action, direction, and focus. It's where you will throw your energy this month. And Virgo represents the 12th sector for Libra. That is the sector of rest. That is the sector of peace. That's the sector of release, addiction, the undoing, letting something go, the sector of the subconscious mind and dream life. It's the psychic sector. It's a very quiet place on the wheel. And this tells me that you'll have a lot of energy to take yourself out of reacting, to remain at ease, less participation in dramatics this month. In addition to Mars being here, you'll require more physical rest. This is an excellent month for downtime for Libra. This is not a heavy workload month. It would be best to take time out and time away this month. And that can even be within the home, just not participating in a lot of action and drama. In addition to Mars being in this sector, Mercury also transits into Virgo, this 12th house sector. Mercury is the planet that represents communication, the mind. It's the planet that represents intellect and study and detail. So when Mercury transits into the 12th house, our psychic ability, our own intuitive selves, is heightened. And the ability to have a larger dream life, remembering your dreams, remembering the data that you have been given, that you are downloading, can become more effortless while Mercury is here conjunct Mars. In fact, your dream lives will be heavily activated. I would keep a dream journal next to your bedside, or at least your iPhone or your phone, to either record, voice memo what you've woken up to, or what you wake up to, or just text it to yourself like I do. I have about 1,000 texts that I've sent myself just to remember things that come to my mind. Am I the only one? So you have Mars here, you have Mercury here, but you'll also receive the sun. On the 22nd, our sun transits into Virgo. So this is the time for Libra to realign with themselves, to take a time out. You can say no in the second half of the month. If you don't feel like doing something, it's okay to not say yes to every invite. Venus, your ruling planet, enters your sign on the 16th of August. This is wonderful. So Venus in the first sector from the 16th through the rest of the month and into September, this has Libras aesthetically looking their best and tending to the physical body and haircuts, new presents, committing to the physical self in order to look and feel better. Venus is about attraction and being attractive. So there's an effort that Libra is putting in, and it shows. It shows in the second 2 weeks. There is a full moon on the same day the sun enters Virgo, and that's on the 22nd. Our full moon occurs at 29 degrees of Aquarius. Again, it's in Aquarius, and it's conjunct Jupiter. This will be a huge full moon, and it's in your sector of true love and romance, and that can mean a disconnection or an ending. It could mean closure, that you're finally closing the door or have healed in this heart area. If that isn't applying to you, there is something that needs to be seen in a very big way because Jupiter's involved. There's a big reveal on or around the 22nd, usually 2.5 days before or 2.5 days after that date is the potency of the full moon at its peak. There is something Libra does not need to tolerate in terms of the fifth sector of true love and romance, or in connection with the children in your life, boundaries being made. Some Librans are giving birth around that time to a big bundle because Jupiter's involved, and that looks like it would be massive amounts of baby boys. Jupiter being a masculine planet. I feel like Libra can take a step back from controlling the reins and listen and observe without dramatic reaction in August. This is a peaceful month, and that is what people are craving. So congratulations, Libra. I have not said that to any of the other signs so far, so it feels very peaceful even to say. Let's see what's here in your tarot, and if you'd like a private reading, this is what I do through the week. You can find me at audreyalison.com, and you have access to my calendar so you can select your desired reading and time and date and book it on my website under the Book a Reading tab. Libra, here are your cards. Wow. 3 of Cups. That's the first transit, the new moon, in the 11th sector of new friends and new clubs. The 3 of Cups is about friendship, celebration, but also trust, generosity, and respect. 10 of Wands. Libra has gotten a burden off their back, and it could have happened the month prior. Because of the burdens that you've released in July, is what I'm getting, you're able to flow more freely in August and feel less restricted or limited. Two of Swords, creating a boundary and making a decision that you've been thinking about, weighing the consequences, analyzing pros and cons, going over data and detail. While your 12th sector of the mind and quiet is impacted by so many planets, Libra has an opportunity to make some decisions and to weigh some things out quietly without pressure. And I'm telling you, it really feels like that right now within me. It matters to me how I feel in a session and always on the phone with someone in a reading. And what I am feeling is actually a piece I don't even feel in my own life. So I might have to go into this mode a little bit more myself. Let's see what else. Oof. Queen of Cups, honey. That's an intuitive energy, and that is a water sign queen. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That is actually representing you this month, even though you're not water, but your ability to be at your highest instinctive self is present in August because of Mercury, Mars, and the Sun in your intuitive sector. You basically become a receptor. You are an antenna. And you're an antenna in the life of others around you. You're picking up a lot of vibes with your family and in your home life. This is a month of listening and feeling. But there's zero fire. Oh no, that's not true. The Ten of Wands is fire, but that's actually a card of burden, not about action necessarily. And that action I got took place last month. You got something off your back in order to truly take a breath this month. Exhale. I hope this was helpful, Libra. I'm wishing you a beautiful August. And if you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.